How's it going, everybody? So, as you guys can see from the title, I think this is going to be a really good video, a really helpful video. And I really just hope a lot of you guys who are a lot younger, probably than what I could guess that you are. Cause see, I'm in my 20s, right? So I still have a lot of life left for myself too. Just like you guys who are younger, right? Maybe like 16, 17, 18, 19. And as you guys can see from the title, man, I actually wanted to just give you guys every piece of advice that was ever given to me. The most common pieces of advice that a lot of you guys probably have overlooked, that you might have heard somewhere before, but you just never applied it to your life. And just really give you guys some life advice and just talk about certain mistakes that you want to avoid coming up. Because you guys who are a lot younger, like I said, like maybe 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, watching, videos like these, my videos, Dante Young's videos, everyone else, respect to the elder, by the way. And shout out, much love to him. You know, I just really want to share a lot of the things that I've learned myself with a lot of you younger guys, because after, my time is over, once I get up to Dante's age, because I think he's 30 something, I think he's 33, because I'm going to be at that point, right? So I just want to give some of my advice, like I said, to some of you younger brothers, man, and really just help you guys avoid a lot of the mistakes that I've made, in my younger days, right? When I was like 15, because I remember when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, just not too long ago, and I'm just about practically in my mid 20s, man, or at least getting close to it. But anyways, y'all, let me go ahead and just get to the point, right? Sometimes I ramble on too much. Forgive me for that, y'all. I apologize. But before I get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, if you so please. I show my gratitude and appreciation. Without further ado, let's hop into it. All right, everybody. So, like I said, this video is for excuse me, a lot of you younger gentlemen out there, a lot of you younger guys, man. Like I said, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, stuff like that, 20. The first thing I really want to share with you guys is really having patience, right? Not everything in this life that you want will come to you maybe at the time that you were expecting it to, right? There's just some things in life that can't be rushed. And even if they could be rushed, you wouldn't appreciate it as much as you would if you were to give yourself time to gradually grow up to where you're getting this much closer to getting what it is that you want, right? Because good things that come to you fast, you just won't last as long as you would hope they would have, right? So that's probably like one of the major ones I can give you guys is just patience, right? There's no need to rush nothing in this life, man, because I don't know if a lot of you younger guys are familiar with the term or not, but they say, there's those people out in the world who live the fast life, right? They're always trying to get this and get that and get this and get that as fast as they can, and then when they get these things, they just don't simply enjoy them as much as they would have hoped they would have, right? From the beginning, like they probably thought, like, oh man, once I get all these things within a flash, it's all, man, they're just gonna last forever, right? Because nothing lasts forever, at least not in this physical world that we're in right now, right? So you guys should definitely, have patience. Take time with the things that you're working on, because you'll appreciate the things that come to you that you want a lot more than if they came to you faster, like in a flash, because you just wouldn't have that same excitement for those things anymore. So patience, guys. Definitely have patience in everything you do in this life, and have patience when it comes to wanting to get whatever it is in this life that you want, because you'll appreciate it a lot more and you'll enjoy the journey a lot more towards working for whatever that is that you want. So patience, guys, patience. Have patience. Slow and steady wins the race. I know some of you younger guys definitely heard of that term before. The tortoise versus the rabbit. At the end, we all know who won. The rabbit, he was living the fast life, man. He was too concerned about hurry up and beating the tortoise, because he was like, oh, just because it's a turtle, he's real slow, I'm gonna beat him. Next you know, that rabbit ended up, swaying off the path. He ended up taking a whole different path and got lost. But the tortoise took his time. He remained focused, and he kept his head on straight, and he followed his own path. He followed the right path, but he followed his own path, and he eventually won and crossed the finish line. So have patience, my friends. Patience. All right, guys, moving on to the second, just really major tip I just want to share with a lot of you guys out there, man. Younger guys. Like I said, a lot of you 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and all that is really having forgiveness, right? You definitely want to, which is also, excuse me, y'all. My nose has been all stuffed up and all that stuff, man. So I'm trying to kind of gather myself. So sorry about that, y'all. The second tip I want to share with you guys is really having forgiveness, learning to forgive people who may have did you wrong, because that karma will come to them eventually, right? Everyone in this lifetime ends up gathering up their own karma from someone that they may have did wrong, from something they may have did right, and things like that. And I definitely had karma myself, man. The majority of it I've paid the price for, I really have. So you guys want to just learn how to really just not just forgive others, man, but also forgive yourself, right? We're all going to make mistakes. We're human. That's what we do, right? Nobody's perfect in this life. You make mistakes. You may have relapsed after being on a 30-day streak or whatever. All right, that's fine, man. Don't flip out about it. Take your time. Be patient with yourself, right? Relax. It's all good. All right? Some of you younger guys, man, have a lot of life left in you, man. A lot. Like I said, I mean, some of you guys aren't that far away from age from me. Like I said, I'm just about getting ready to hit my mid-20s. And a couple of my other friends, too, are already like 25, 26. So we're getting up there, man. We're getting up there. So, yeah, guys, just learn how to forgive yourself. Forgive others, man, because the heart chakra is love, which is what the heart chakra produces, right? Which is what you want to have. You want to spread love. You want to have nothing but unconditional love in this life, y'all, because it'll take you a long way towards really loving who you are, loving yourself, loving your life, being grateful, which leads to my next tip. Being grateful, y'all. But yeah, I mean, also, like I said, just, learn how to forgive yourself and forgive others, man, because it'll take you a long way in life. And you just start to become more happier with who you are and who you're more slowly starting to become every single day, which is just a better person, a better human being. So remember that, y'all. And like I said, the next tip led into from the last one, and that's being grateful. Some of you guys coming up, which I'll use myself as an example because I don't know what you guys have been through. I don't know what your family structure is like, and we're not even going to go there because there's just some things, that people just don't need to know, right? Because, a lot of us have our own problems that we have to deal with, and in order to really elevate in our lives, man, you have to focus on yourself at some point and really fix what you need to fix. And you definitely want to be grateful. So, like I said, using myself as an example, y'all, I used to live with my aunt for just about half of my life. Majority of my life, my aunt practically took care of me, right? And now that I look back at it, I don't want to say I regret nothing now, but it really just makes me look back and just look at all the times, all the big and small things that she may have did for me, and how grateful I was, right? And when I really think about it, y'all, it really just makes me think that no matter how small it was, I know that she was doing everything in her power to make sure I was all right? To make sure I was okay. Got me shoes when I needed them, got me clothes when I needed them. And back then, man, like I said, I was younger, I was like maybe 13, 14, 15, coming up, like I said, 16, 17, and I was ungrateful as all can be. I didn't appreciate the things that she had done for me, what others had done for me. I was ungrateful. And that's probably why I never got a lot of the things that I wanted, man, because I didn't appreciate the things that I already had. I didn't honor the things that she did for me throughout the majority of my life. And I ended up paying the price for that by simply, just being looked down upon as someone who was ungrateful. who, if I couldn't even be grateful for getting a new pair of shoes, whether they were from Walmart or not, what makes you think I'm gonna be grateful for anything else? And I most certainly, if I had a chance to take all that back, not necessarily saying I want to be reincarnated back as a human, because I definitely do want to elevate to the next realm of existence where my next alternate version is at, right? All that good stuff. But it just really makes me think that if I was to be zipped back during those times, like rewinded, right? And if I can fix those things, really just tell her how much I love her, how much I'm grateful for her, and how appreciative I was for her just doing the littlest things for me, then I would. Because I understand how important these things were. I understand how showing just a little bit of gratitude would have really just took me off to the next level. The Most High knows where I'd probably be sitting at right now if I would have just been appreciative of those little things in life during that time when I was, like I said, 15, 16, 14, 13, 17, 18, coming up, right? So a lot of you younger guys, man, I don't know, what exactly your life is like right now. But since you're still so young, man, just take my word for it. Whoever's taking care of you, whoever you're with, be grateful that you have them in your life. Be grateful that they did the things that they did for you, because, like I said, only the Most High knows what situation you could be in, because it could be so much worse right now. So much worse. So be grateful, guys. Seriously. Respect your parents. Respect your elders. Be grateful for the littlest things that you have right now, no matter how small. Because those things are just going to take you to a whole nother level in terms of what you're really appreciative of, what you really are just grateful for having. Like I said, no matter how small. Because you have honor. That shows that you have character development. You appreciate the little things in life. You don't care if you get bigger things. You're only concerned about what you have right now and what you're grateful for having right now in this moment. So, yeah, guys, just be grateful. Respect your parents, respect your elders, and just live in the moment, man. Be happy. Be happy with what you have right now, because it all could be taken away like that. Snap of a finger. So be grateful, guys. All right, and another tip that I just really want to share with you guys that I think is really important is, just really, just really showing love, right? Showing love to everybody, even the people who may have did you wrong, man. You have to show love to them, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, sure. And even after showing love to them, not saying you have to stick around. You have to let them stick, continuously stay sticking around in your life. You know, whatever the reason was that that person came into your life, it was maybe just to, teach you some kind of lesson, right? To teach you something about yourself that you need to work on. And once you've got that taken care of, man, just continue to show that person love. And then once you do all that, express that your gratefulness for them teaching you whatever it was that they may have taught you or whatever, right? Whatever lesson that they may have given you. And move on with your life, right? Show love, man, to even strangers. Because like I said, man, the heart chakra produces love. It's the highest frequency that you can be at in this earth realm right now. It's the heart chakra. Unconditional love. Loving everybody. Not sure, I don't want, you guys to think that, all right, well, dang, someone can just beat me up one day and then I should love them the next. Well, in that sense, not necessarily like that, but I'm talking about when it just comes to just really loving everybody, not having hate in your heart. Because when these things weigh you down, they weigh down not just your physical body with the emotions, but you're weighing down, your very essence. You're weighing down literally your soul. And you quite, when I say quite literally, y'all, I mean quite literally. You're just, you're putting yourself in bondage. So you have to show that unconditional love, man. You have to live in your heart chakra for as long as you can, man. Even until you go. You got to be vibrating at that high frequency of love. Because when you do that, you won't be having yourself in bondage, because nothing will be weighing you down. Nothing will be holding you down. Regrets and things like that. That's why you should appreciate the life that you have right now and be grateful and all these things, like I said before. Because that's what will help you not have to come back to this place again. All right, now that's a whole another conversation. I'm not even going to go there because I'm still learning all that type of stuff myself. So I'm not going to go there with you guys, but I just want y'all to know that, right? So you just want to just show love, man. You know, as long as someone's respecting you and showing you love, man, respect them and show them that love back. It'll take you a long way in this life, man. I'm telling you. You know, take that from me. Right? A few years ago, man, I used to hate everybody, nothing but negative thoughts. You know, used to get angry at my aunt, disrespect her, punch holes in the wall, all that type of stuff, man. I can tell you guys that because that's exactly how I was. I'm not like that anymore because I'm more mature now, I'm more disciplined. I'm just telling you guys that as an example to how I was coming up, because I didn't know everything that I know now. So, you know, I just took it to the extreme and I went all out as a kid, in my youth years. Like I said, 15, 16, staying out late, being around bad influences, knowing that they're bad influences, but doing it anyways just because I didn't want to be alone. Because I didn't understand how healthy it was to be by myself, to love myself, to respect others and get that respect back and honor the people that I have in my life and be grateful for the things that I have in my life and just appreciate the small things, man, So that's just what I want you guys to understand and really take to heart, man, because when you do and you apply these things to your life, you will elevate so much higher than what you thought you ever could. Because now you're not stuck living in the past. Now you're not having bad negative thoughts. Now you're making new friends. You're making new connections. You're becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. You're becoming the best person that you can be. You're becoming who you want to be. A good person, having healthy relationships with women, having a good well-built family structure and all that stuff, right? And with that being said, y'all, I'm just about out of time. I hope you guys really resonate with this message. Shout out, peace, much love, send a positive energy, good vibrations, good energy to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, y'all. Peace.